Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for joining me. For today's video, I have old favorites that have been replaced by new favorites, and I don't know, I thought this was kind of be an interesting topic and video to do just because, I don't know, these products that I used to love, I've sort of changed my opinions and mind about, or I still do like them, but they're not as much of a favorite as they once were, and they've sort of been replaced by something else. So yeah, without further ado, I'm just going to get started. So the first thing that used to be my very favorite blush was the Coralista from Benefit, and as you can see, I've used it a lot. This is well loved. I love the way Benefit box powder blushes smell. But yeah, this was my absolute favorite blush a long time ago, and I still do like this blush, but since then I have discovered Hourglass blushes, and this one in particular is the Luminous Flush shade, and I love this. This is like Coralista, but better. A better version of it, basically. I love the way this looks on my skin. It doesn't look like too much, but I like that I can build it up. Back when I used to wear Coralista, this was kind of like one of the only blushes I've ever tried or had, and I love coral blushes, or kind of, yeah, corally peachy blushes. I feel like they look the best on me, and that's why I love the Hourglass one so much. And the reason why this has sort of been not a favorite recently is just because Benefit is no longer, Benefit does test on animals, and I can't purchase this anymore. Well, I still do like this. I like the Hourglass one just as much, if not better. Another option that I really do enjoy, other than the Hourglass blush, is the Becca mineral blushes. This one is in the shade Flower Child. Again, it's like that corally kind of peachy pink shade. I don't know, something about this on my skin just looks so good, and at least I think it does. I hope it does. But I love the corally kind of peachy blushes just because, I don't know, they just kind of give me life to my cheeks, and that's why I like the Benefit one so much. But it's kind of been replaced by the Hourglass and the Becca one. Next up is a moisturizer, again by Benefit, and this is the Benefit Triple Performing Moisturizer. And I used to love this. I've gone through probably 4 bottles of this, so I repurchased this a lot, and I don't love it as much anymore. I find that when I went back to this, it broke me out, which I thought was kind of weird because, you know, it never used to break me out. So I don't know if my skin has changed a little bit, or it's not used to this anymore, or if the fragrance bothers me, or what it is. But this no longer really works for me, and it's not as much as a favorite as it once was. So I've replaced it with the Saturday Skin Featherweight Daily Moisturizing Cream. Now, these I want to say are like, I want to say that these are like the same thing because they are definitely different. This one, it might be a little bit heavier than the Benefit one, but I like what it does for my skin. I like the packaging of this so much better. The only negative thing I would say about the packaging of this is you can't see how much you have left, which is kind of annoying, but you know, I like it, and it works well for my skin. And yeah, price-wise, I think this one might be a little bit more expensive than the Benefit one, but this replaced my Benefit one, and you know, I'm happy with it. Next up, I have the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. 3 or 4 years ago, this was my jam, and while I still like this concealer, I feel like it's a little bit too yellow or too dark for my skin and whatnot. This is the shade Light, so they might make a lighter shade than this. I'm not really sure. It's been a while since I've looked at it, but I like this, but it doesn't do what I want it to do anymore, and I'm just trying to use it up at this point. But I used to love this, but since then I've found the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. Again, I have the shade Light in this, and this works a little bit better for me than the Maybelline one. Plus, this smells like coconuts, which is amazing. I love the way this scent, I love the way this smells, and I like the Too Faced one more than the Maybelline one. And finally, I have another Benefit product. This is Benefit's Hoola, and it's a bronzer or contour shade, whatever you want to use it for. And this is like a cult classic here on YouTube. This is what it looks like. I like this. I've gone through actually a mini size of this before, or deluxe size, and I did like it, and I do like it. Obviously, I have a full-size one, but it's not working out for me as it once did. And what I've found to replace it is the Anastasia Rosewood bronzer. I love this. This blends so nicely. It blends like a dream. Like, I feel like you cannot put too much of this on because it just blends so easily, and if you do put too much on, you can just blend it away and it's like butter, and I love it. And I think they did a really nice job with the shade ranges with this. And again, Benefit tests on animals, so I wouldn't be repurchasing the Benefit one, but the Anastasia one is amazing and I love it. So yeah, those were some of my old favorites that have sort of been replaced with new favorites. Please let me know if you, you know, have had products where you once loved them and now they've sort of been replaced with something else. And don't forget to subscribe down below if you have not done so already. And I will see you in my next video. Thanks so much for watching. Talk to you later. Bye.